And I'm not going home and kick the dog and run the cat out. I'm going home and they're going to be smiling when I get there because I'm going to be able to take care of them. I'm going to be able to care for those that God gave me to care for. We got to understand that these benefits are not a handout. They're things that you earn. And we want to get to something else too. I want to talk to you about this new way of funding, because we need to understand that even with the veteran benefits at the 100% level, still not enough income in this economy today. So we got to look at ways that we can still grow our monies. And I found a way, and this is our new sponsor. You can see it on the website. It's My Econ. You know, it's My Econ. You can go to it right now at elsamcgee.me.net. It's on the screen. What I want you to do is join a membership. You know, you get a membership, you're going to get education. You know, we're going to learn you how to choose. You already chose freedom because you're a veteran. You chose to stand up for your freedom. Now we want to live out our dreams. We want to live in a land that ain't full of automatic weapons, and you know you live in the kind of life, and you can grow your income by just being in this membership. You know, you can grow your income because you're going to be a great credit. We're going to show you how to be a credit and eliminate debts. You know, think about that now. That's increasing your income already when you ain't got no debts. So we want you to go to My Econ. It's an exciting new venture that we're going to put up for veterans because, you know, you're on fixed income. In this economy, to live comfortably in this economy, you need $65,000 a year. I had to look at how, you know, with all the things that the cost of living going on now and the way they done raised the cost of housing. In the city of Atlanta, housing costs went up, like I think probably about 15 to 20% in 1 year. You know, so we need to think about how we're going to raise the income that we got. Join the membership. You know, join My Econ. It's My Econ, www.elsamcgee.myecon.net. Go there, look at what we're talking about. We're going to educate you. This is an educational journey that you're going to get by just becoming a member of this movement. And it's going to start putting money in your pocket. Show you how to keep some of the money that you got coming in, how to reduce your debts. You know, so we need to do this with our benefits so that our benefits will go further and we can enjoy the things that we need to be enjoying in this country. That's why we serve. I went into the military thinking I'm gonna go in there and come out and go to college free, go to law school free. I did. I did. You know, so it was a good turn. You know, I just had some bad issues. You know, I had some other issues that I wasn't prepared for, and that's why we're trying to prepare our community for this now. Because every year, at graduation time, every year, not 1 year, some years, every year, even during COVID, young people graduating out of our high schools and our communities going straight into the military. Because it's one of the best stepping stones that we got for our young people still. Still today. So we want to make sure that we got a strong military. We want to make sure that our children are going into the military and can look at some of the MOSs that they, you know, could go into. Other than what I went into, I didn't know nothing about MOSs, so I wound up in the infantry. You know, I could have made some better choices than the infantry, but that's what happened. You know, when you don't know what you're doing, you go in there and they slap you where they need you. You know, where they need you most, and where they needed bodies in the infantry because they, you know, that's where people were getting killed at. You know, but anyway, My Econ is one of our sponsors. This is where we're gonna sponsor stuff that we do here on the show and in the chapter, because we want you to go look at my Facebook group. Our Facebook group is growing. Become a member of the group, because there you're going to be getting all the information that you can get on the show to make sure. Now, anytime you need help with a claim, we want you to call us. You know, call 770-895-3260. And we can guarantee you this. You're going to get your benefits. If you mess with us, we're going to get your benefits. Now, I can't tell you, I can say this now, because I personally went through the claim process since March. Since March, I have been rated with 160%, 140%, and one 20%. That's 100 and some percent, right?
Yeah.
The VA still got me at 90%. You know, so we got some work to do at the VA.
Yeah.
But we can't do it by ourselves. We got to do it as veterans. You know, now how you gonna get all of these different disabilities? And I was already 70%, right? And I was already unemployable, right? So I've been paid at the 100% since, so I didn't get no back pay. They just you know, increased my disability, gave me a special monthly compensation, but that was it. But at the same time, it gave me an opportunity to test a new process. Since March, I got all these disability claim approved, and I still got one in the process. Now, 2 of the claims that they approved, I didn't even file for. The VA filed them for me. They filed a TBI, you know, traumatic brain injury.
Okay.
Now, I was wounded in combat in 1968. Yeah, I got a head wound, but, you know, age and things that, you know, been basically normalized. I just pop pills, right? So the headaches go away. Now they don't.
Right.
But almost 60 years after I was wounded, I finally get a diagnosis that they knew was there all along.
Yes. Yep.
See, we got to look into the process and see how they keep taking our benefits, how this agency that was set up to facilitate is set up to frustrate.
Yep.
It's Operation Frustration for a lot of veterans, you know, and we know that. So we've been able to get past some of that frustration with filing good claims, right?
Yeah.
But it took years to get them through the process. Now the VA is going automated. The automation now. Every claim that's filed after the 1st of this year. Now this doesn't do the guys that was already in the process any favor, because they're still caught in that 2 process. They got the legacy system and they got the new system. The new system is working. So any claims that we file after the 1st of the year are going to be in the new system. Right?
Right.
So, and it worked. The new system is working. It took me less than 90 days to get ratings at 120%. Less than 90 days. Now, I'm upset because they did some stuff they should have did a long time ago. You know, they were looking at my record and saying, oh, by the way, you had head wounds in Vietnam. You got TBI. I said, I ain't never been rated for TBI. I ain't never, they couldn't treat me for, they said, oh, you got TBI.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is veterans talk.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but a thing. But it's a thing we want you to tune into, because what we are talking about, we want you to talk about. We want this discussion to be in the veteran community, because it affects not just us, but our families. Every one of my grandchildren was affected by me.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
You know, and my great-grandchildren. So we need to understand that our experience in the military belonged to them. When I got ready to go in the military, they gave my family, my mama gave me a party. You know, make sure everybody know Elsa going into the military. They didn't give me no party before they gave me birthday parties, but you know, I'm finna go in the military and I'm finna go away. They gonna give me a going away party. They was proud of me going into the military. They saw that as a benefit for me and my family.
Yes. Yep.
And that's happening every year in households across our community. Tony, you got something to say, man, with this group. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, not only are we talking about things going on with our agency, but we also other veterans group. One of which that I communicated with, one of the members of our group informed me about, was the American Legion Post 291. And they're located in Atlanta over on Boulder Park Drive. Most people know where it is, on the west side of Atlanta, out in Collier Heights. And they're having a major event. It's the McClinton Variety Band is performing there on Saturday, July 30th from 8 until 11. guess what? Tickets are only $10. They don't have shows with tickets of $10 anymore.
No, they're not,
but this is a veterans organization making it priced at a level to where veterans can take advantage of it, and it's not a financial strain. Not only that, you can bring your drinks and your food. So it's going to be a great gathering. This is one of many events that they're having. So for more information about this particular event and other events that they're doing, you can go to the American Legion Post 291 and check out their website, and it will explain all the events that they have planned for the community and partake of them. Let's support our other veteran organization, and here's an opportunity to go out and support a veterans organization and have fun. You know, it's not always about work. It's not always about benefits. We like to have fun too. We like to hang out, listen to old school music. Yeah. You know, those of us, you know, are from old school, you know. And so here's an opportunity to go out, hang with some veterans, shoot the breeze, tell some lies, and just have fun.
Well, stories.
Yeah, real stories. Yeah, not tell lies. Tell some real stories.
Yeah, some real stories. War stories.
Yeah.
You know, and too, Tony. Since you said that, our chapter is doing something in October.
Yep.
We want everybody to get ready for, because we're gonna have, and we're gonna challenge the other organizations to take this up every year. We're gonna have a Veterans Community Appreciation Ball. You know, this year our chapter is sponsored. Next year we're gonna try to get the American Legion Post to sponsor.
Yep.
You know, but we're gonna invite them. They're gonna be there and this is an all free, you know, event. You know, it's not gonna cost you anything. Now, naturally, we want people to come with the pocketbook or the checkbooks wide open, because we need donations. We're a nonprofit too, but it's not gonna cost you anything. If you don't want to make no donation or can't make no donation, you get an invitation. We still want you to come, because we want to show appreciation for the community that has supported this chapter for over 20 years now. You know, we have been in existence with every day, not one day, for 20 calendar years. We've been in operation in the city of Atlanta, and we have gotten millions of dollars for the community through veteran benefits. Millions. And you know, we didn't do that without help. We had a lot of help with over the years, especially help from people like Michael Julian Barnes, you know, who's helping us right now with our legacy project, which Tony is going to tell you about in a minute, our Sons of Atlanta project. But we also do claims. You know, we do the veteran claim clinic, and we've had people coming from veterans, helping veterans down in Riverdale. We had a training class, and we do a veteran claim clinic virtual once a month. Now we are up in E-Club, where you can come to our office 3 days a week on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're up at Club E at 3707 Main Street in College Park, Georgia. That's our field office. You know, you'll be up there with me and Tony. But I want Tony to tell you about our Sons of Atlanta project and kind of update you on that.
Yeah. That's our biggie.
Yeah.
but the other stuff that's going on in the community can almost it doesn't really distract us, but it lets us know that we are multifaceted and we can do more than one thing at a time. Because our biggie right now, of course, is the Sons of Atlanta Vietnam Memorial that's being built in Piedmont Park. What we're doing right now is we're having a bit of a challenge with one of the state representatives, Alex Wan, and but we're going to work through that. What we're really encouraging him to do is come on our show, talk to us, let us know what his challenge is about the building of this memorial. You know, one of the things we would love to share with him, the fact that those of us who served during that time, when we came home, we didn't get that big welcome. We didn't get those ticker tape parades. You know, most of the time, I can remember coming home during that period, and they would tell us, when you travel, don't wear your uniform.
Yeah, come out your uniform.
And you know, and I was proud of wearing my uniform, but because of the attitude in the country at that time, we were told, when you travel, don't wear your uniform. You know, and so what we're doing now is letting all of us who came home during that time, who served during that period, to know. Here, we are going to recognize your service. We're going to honor you for the service you did while in the military. We're going to honor you for the lives that you saved of your friends and fellow military people during that time. We're going to honor you for being a citizen of Atlanta. And so we want our city. You know, it's one of those things where most of us, a lot of us didn't come directly from the city of Atlanta. You know, I came from College Park at the time, actually originated in Palmetto, but there were people from all around those small cities around Atlanta. So if you told somebody in the military, because everybody was proud, where you from, man? If I said I was from Palmetto, Georgia, you're like, where's that? You know, they have no idea. So what we would always do is refer to the major city. Man, I'm from Atlanta. Oh, well, I got a buddy. And so that developed a camaraderie with those of us who were from Atlanta, along with people who weren't from Atlanta but were curious about it. And so we were proud to say we were from Atlanta. And so what we as veterans are doing, we want to show those veterans who may not have come from Atlanta, but claim Atlanta as their home city. Here's an opportunity for that city to build a memorial in recognition of those 240 young men that paid the ultimate price. Most of us, and I'm going to say most of us, knew somebody that probably served during that time that may have paid the ultimate price. Here's an opportunity to encourage your city officials, Alex Juan, and the mayor of Atlanta, to invest in the building of this memorial to honor the 240 young men who paid the ultimate price during the Vietnam War. That's a wonderful thing, but here's the other caveat that goes along with that. Here's an opportunity for those of us who have family members that served in other wars, who served at other periods, who served even in the recent wars, the Desert Storm, all of those. Here's an opportunity to become a permanent part of a beautiful memorial that has been built in Piedmont Park. And you can do that by purchasing a commemorative brick. You know, so here's an opportunity for you to recognize yourself or a family member by doing this, by purchasing a brick so that you could be a part of this memorial that's being built in Piedmont Park. You know, I'll repeat what I say a lot of times. You know, Atlanta is one of those great cities and everybody likes to come and everything. Well, here's an opportunity for when your family members visit the city. You know, say, hey, let me go show you something. Bring them down to Piedmont Park. Show them everything that's being done with that memorial. And while you're there, sort of stand there by your commemorative brick and tap your foot. And they look down, oh man, there's your, yes, I'm not a Vietnam veteran, but I served in Desert Storm, and here's my commemorative brick. Here's an opportunity, and that's one of the things that makes us proud. All of a sudden, my name is in this memorial, on this memorial, and it'll be there forever from now on. And so you'll be able to say, hey, here's a commemorative brick, and years from now, you can bring family members up. Say, you remember your great granddad? He served in Desert Storm. You read about that in your history book. Well, here's his name, permanently a part of this memorial. And so that's the kind of history that we want to make Atlanta proud of. They're going to be proud of the fact that they built this memorial for a war that wasn't always looked upon as one of the better wars, but it was for us because we served. But the idea is now here's an opportunity for family members to be memorialized in this memorial for Vietnam veterans and veterans of any war to be permanently a part of that. So go out, purchase your commemorative brick and become a part of this memorial, and encourage call the city of Atlanta, speak to the mayor, call the city of Atlanta, speak to Representative Alex Wan and say, why is it that you're fighting the city funding this memorial? And yeah.
And I want to add, Tony, this is this is not the Sons of Atlanta project is not just the Monument and Piedmont Park. We want to remind people that.
Yes.
So you can also volunteer, because what we are doing, once the monument is finished in Piedmont Park, we go to the second phase of the project in the honor of these 240 young men that were killed in Vietnam. We are setting up what we call education and helps units in all of the libraries and community centers in Fulton County that going to operate in that spirit to teach people about military, to teach people about civics.
Yeah,
to make
right.
sure that people understand that, and to make sure that veterans and dependents are getting their benefits.
Exactly.
They won't have to be looking all around wondering where can I get some help, where can I get some information. Just go to your library or go to your community center. We'll have units in these places that's not going to cost you anything. That's going to help you get the benefits that these young men died for.
Yes.
You know, so it's so when you're talking to the mayor, you're talking to Mr. Warren, let them know this is about economic income for veterans, families, and communities.
Yeah.
You know, so why would they fight something so noble?
Yes.
As to build a legacy for those that have paid the ultimate price and those that are serving in the military for them today.
Yeah.
You know, because this is about military service for all generations.
Yeah.
You know, for all generations, present, past, and future. And we want people to understand that we cannot forget those who paid the ultimate price for the freedoms that we have. Because if we do, then we about to lose the freedoms that they serve for. And that's what's going on in our country today. That's why we're talking about be careful about who you vote for this coming November.
Yep.
You know, we got to vote for people to make sure that this claim process is worked the way that they worked it for me over the last 90 days. It needs to be worked like that for everybody. Yeah. You know, but we understand that we got people in the claim process, especially in the Georgia Department of Veterans Service and some of these service organizations that are so overwhelmed that they're not filing good claims. You know, they got a quota that they have to meet, and they just rushing in and filing claims. They don't do the investigative research necessary to prepare the claim. So they're losing benefits. So that's why we got our own claim clinic. You know, we'll teach you how to do this. We're gonna teach people how to represent people in the centers, because right now the way the VA is set up through e-benefits or my VA.gov. Let's just say VA.gov, it's self-filing. You know, you sit in the comforts of your own home on your own computer and file your claim. So we need to educate the community. You know, all this stuff that we knew about VA and how all that done changed. A whole lot of stuff done changed at VA, and it's good changes, but not for everybody, because we recognize now why Biden's infrastructure bill by wanting to put internet in every home is important. Yeah. This is the age that we live in. And we got to make sure that these kind of initiatives by government are going through, not stopped in the Senate. You know, veterans, they can't get that benefit because they ain't online. Yeah. This is Veterans Talk. This is Veterans Talk, y'all. It ain't nothing but a thing. But it's a thing we want you to understand, because we're being shortchanged. I didn't bring a copy of my book, but we're being shortchanged here, and I ain't finna leave the store. Yeah. You know, you don't go in the store and buy something and they give you the wrong change and you leave. time. You know, you stand up there and argue with the clerk, man. You didn't give me my change right. Okay. You didn't give me my change right, so you ain't gonna leave. But it is time to go. We've had a good show, Tony. Thank you.
You've had an excellent show.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Next week we'll be back here doing the same thing.
Yep.
We're gonna break down the elements of a claim next week, and we're gonna talk about the e-benefits filing system, which you need to know. And we walk you through that. Most of the people that we're helping get into the planning system right now, we're using their own e-benefits website access. So I want everybody to understand we get you on. We got to get you online.
Yep.
You know, whether you got a computer in your house or not, we're gonna have them in the library, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Yep.
You know, we're gonna have them in the community center, so you ain't got to worry about that. So let us work next week. Have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bless you. We out.